Hello, everyone. Welcome to Riverdale's newspaper. There is a serial killer on the loose. Attention, attention, ladies and gentlefolk. There is a serial killer on the loose. So it's important to pay attention. So the people of Riverdale are giving me their attention about this paper. The serial killer may seem harmless, but do not let him alter your perception of him. He is extremely dangerous, even if he is carrying around a box of Lucky Charms. The way people see the serial killer is their perception of him. You don't need to remember his description forever, but store his image in your short-term memory. So the people of Riverdale don't need to remember what he looks like forever, but just long enough so that they could recognize him if they need to. Gentlefolk of Riverdale, give me your full and selective attention while we describe to you the atrocities this fiend has committed. So a selective attention is when people choose to pay attention to one thing versus the other. They could choose to start reading a different little blurbs, but it's important to choose to give me your attention. Input this data about the serial killer into your minds and make note of his crimes. So inputting data is taking data and putting it in your mind. So we have, we're going to start with input processing. The criminal has stolen every box of cereal in the county. He has then proceeded to gut the cereal boxes in the stores and cover the aisles in their guts. Whole stores swimming in Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, and Cocoa Pebbles. So when people are reading this, they're inputting this data. Now they need to store or storage processing data about the serial killer and remember it so that they can use output processing to help catch the killer. So they need to remember what he looks like so that they can call 911 and tell the officer what he looks like. Serial processing is when you need to finish one process before starting the other. So for example, finish remembering what the serial killer looks like before calling 911. Parallel processing would be if you have read the description and of the serial killer and you feel like you've seen him before and you remember at the same time where you've seen him before, so that is parallel processing. The theory of multiple intelligences. People of Riverdale, there is more than one way that someone can be intelligent. There are 8 different kinds of intelligences, and the serial killer has 8 out of the 8 kinds. Beware, because he is crafty and will try to schmooze his way into your house to douse it in cereal. So the theory of multiple intelligences says that there are 8 different kinds of intelligences, and people have all of them, but they can have strengths in some versus others. So the 8 different intelligences are musical, rhythmic, visual, spatial, verbal, linguistic, logical, mathematical, bodily, kinesthetic, or interpersonal. Yeah. Thank you for listening.